endless Facebook feed, why don't you just create some art instead? So let's just start with gathering your materials. I'd said to find a piece of text somewhere. You can tear it out of, this is an old Russian novel, so I tore it out of there. You can tear it out of a old dictionary. You can print something off of the internet if you've got no old books to tear up. You can find a newspaper with some interesting text on it, and all you're going to do with that piece of text is you're going to stick it down on some kind of relatively sturdy surface. So I'm talking about this first, and then I'm going to do like a few minutes of meditation before we start creating any art. But if you need to be gathering anything, just find some text somewhere, either tear something out or print something out on the internet and stick it down. The way we're going to stick it down is just with a glue stick, or if you have matte medium, you can use that. And all you're going to do is basically use your glue stick all the way around on the edges. Stick it down really well so you don't have anything just, you know, the edges sticking up. So try and really smooth it down very, very well, like that. And then we will begin. So if you want to do like 2 minutes of meditation with me before we start, just sit in your chair with your back on the backrest. Your hands can be on your lap, relaxed. Take out my glasses. And you're going to just gently close your eyes. And when you close your eyes, you can become aware of yourself sitting in the chair. Like what part of your body is making contact with the chair. Just be aware of that. And then also your feet on the ground. You can almost feel the energy of the earth touching, or the ground touching your feet. And just start being aware of your breath coming in and out of your body. Cool as it comes in through your nostrils, and warm as you exhale. And just sit for a minute, calming our minds, instead of us rushing and thinking of what we should be doing. Just quietening ourselves. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes, and I'll start the project. We've got about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. So hopefully by now you've gathered your piece of text and pasted it onto the paper. And now what we're going to do, I'm going to look. What I did was I found from an encyclopedia, I found something on South Africa. So there's something about that that just resonates, of course, with me because I'm from South Africa. But I'll show you what we're going to be doing. So I'm going to turn the camera down so that you can see my desk, hopefully. It's a little bit skew. And what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to take a shape that I want to create on here. I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to draw one shape that either has to do with my text or just feels like the right shape to play with right now. And the interesting thing is I was going to choose something else, but I'm going to choose a square. And I'm going to create different sizes of the square across my paper. Now you can choose if you want to, you know, an organic shape, which I'll show you here so that and maybe you can use two shapes if you want to, an organic shape and a geometric shape, which I actually like. So I'm going to take this organic shape, do another version of it over here, and then keep on going with these shapes in different overlapping ways. You can see you don't have to be a major artist to do this. This is very meditative, and if you did do some meditation with me, you may be feeling like a little calmer right now. Let me just check that this is straight. It looks a little skew. There we go. And so that's going to be my composition. Hopefully you can see that. Created overlapping shapes over this text. And now I'm going to take some paint. If you want to use colored pencils, you can. And we're going to work with these shapes, but with colors, you know, that interest you. So I'm going to show you first with a colored pencil. These are these thick Stabilo colored pencils that I really love. Because I like this because the text is showing through, and I'm deciding, I'm going to move this so we don't shake the camera, and I'm deciding that I like that shape, and I'm going to work within it. And it's always good to repeat a color across your piece. That creates repetition, which is an important element of art, of design. So I think I'm going to choose 3 of this color, 3 shapes. that I'm going to work with. And of course, you know, there's no wrong way ever to do this kind of work. And I'm going to, I think I'm going to now go to some paint. So you can use any kind of paint that you want. I will use this acrylic matte medium, which is just very cheap paint basically from Blick. And when I'm doing these exercises, I really don't worry about expensive paint or